Is it possible to get the trust back? Is it possible? And the companies that are obsessing about how can I engender more trust in anybody else in my space, they're the ones that are changing the game. That is our obsession. That must be your obsession. Do whatever it takes to get it.
Friend and a true lover of all things flan, and I am so excited to introduce to you Marcus Sheridan.
Man, that was pretty cool. We doing all right? Say yes. Yeah, feeling good? Anybody hungover? You shouldn't be, but you probably are, some of you. So we're gonna have a good time today. They told me I had to stay within these little yellow lines. Now, there's a very high probability I will not stay within these little yellow lines, but I did talk to my cameraman who assured me everything would be okay. Right, cameraman? Raise your hand if you've heard of CarMax. Raise your hand if you've heard. Okay, so CarMax, largest retailer of used cars in the country right now. And CarMax did something that nobody ever does. They said our industry is messed up. Nobody trusts us. So the question is, why don't they trust us? And then, of course, they came up with these 4 things, which isn't hard. We've all done this before. But then they asked the question, which I think is so profound for every single industry that's changing the game today, and that is prepared for the future, and that is it possible to get the trust back? Is it possible? Powerful phrase, most companies never ask it. They like to think they're different. If you eliminate the fears of the buying cycle, what is the emotion that's left? Anybody go? Excitement. Excitement I like? You're getting there? Come on. What allows a company to sell thousands of cars a year without anyone actually test driving the vehicle? Trust. And that, my friends, is the singular business that we are all in. It is the tie that binds. It is the business I was in when I was a pool guy. It's the business I'm in today as a sales and marketing guy, because when all is said and done, this is the business we're all in. And the companies that are obsessing about how can I engender more trust in anybody else in my space, they're the ones that are changing the game. The ones that sit there and just talk about big data all day long, they stink. Because they're not really getting it. We have to be more human than we've ever been, even though we have more technology than we've ever had. And that is the reality, which is why we've got to see ourselves exactly in this light. My challenge to you is to, yes, be the greatest teacher in the world in your space, but look past the phrases that we're using and understand what it is that we do. What we do is we earn trust. That is our obsession. That must be your obsession. Do whatever it takes to get it. That is the essence of innovation. You don't need to invent something tangible to become the greatest innovator in your space. All you have to do is say, we'll send the shoes back. And in the process of making little statements like that, amazing things happen. That's my challenge to you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And then I want one of the 4 of us.
Yes. With the photo guy.
With the photo guy. With the photo guy. Where should we be? What background do you want us
Do you
in?
want the SLCSM thing in the background?
You don't want us in front of the Blair Witch?
Yes, that would
Well, I mean,
Well, I mean, you were kind of like, you'd be like, you know, I ain't gonna like that. Look at you, you're taller than me now.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Pedro.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.